All right, Bob, thank you. Well, before I introduce my next guest, you may remember we did run a story last month out of Star where 5-year-old Mason Goldberg drowned in a neighborhood pond. Now, his parents are now focused on water safety and teaching kids to swim, and they'll be doing just that tonight, partnering with the YMCA and Hannah's with an event called Rock for Water Safety. And Dave Duro with the YMCA is here this morning to tell us all about that event. Dave, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us here.
Now, a pretty sad story there. The family contacted the YMCA, wanted to talk about water safety. How did that go down?
That's right. They realized the tragedy, it's such a sad story, and they just felt like this can't happen to anyone else. What can we do about it? So they approached us as being leaders in the aquatics field, said, how can we help to make sure that no other family has to go through this?
So still trying to, bring some good out of such a sad story.
That's right, trying to turn it into a positive for others.
Okay, and so unfortunately drowning isn't actually as uncommon as we think. You have some stats.
I do. This is one of those areas where Idaho leads the nation often, is in drownings per capita. We're either the second, third, or fourth, depending upon the year, in the nation of people that drowned. And it's because we're a hot state. There's so many opportunities to get in the water, and even one's too many. But it's an area where we lead, and we need to do something about it by teaching our kids how to swim.
And we want to do something about it. Do you have any swimming safety tips, I guess?
Well, absolutely. Get your kids close to the water with a professional. Help them understand when to get in the water, when not to, never to be alone, and some basic survival skills that they can learn at the Y.
And so what about the event tonight, Rock for Water Safety?
Rock for Water Safety, what a great concept, right? It's going to be an amazing night at Hannah's, 7 p.m. What we need people to do is just come, enjoy themselves, really give themselves to this cause and prevent any other family from having a tragedy.
And there's going to be a silent auction and some music, right? A lot of music.
A lot of music, and I guess we get to hear some in just a minute here, and it's going to be a great night.
All right, well, thank you so much. Anything else you want to say to get people out?
Well, just that if you're interested in water safety and you need to get your child enrolled, cost is no issue. The Y makes sure that every child can participate regardless of ability to pay.
All right, thank you so much, Dave, for joining us this morning.
Thanks for
and
having
as
us.
you mentioned, we're going to toss it over to Spencer now, who's with a guest who will be playing tonight. Spencer?
All right, thanks, Natalie. That's right, Johnny Butler is joining me this morning. He's going to give us a taste of his music in just a little bit, but first, Johnny, thank you so much for coming in. This is something that's very important to you, not just because, of course, you're a musician, but I understand you also knew Mason and know his family as well. Tell us a little bit about that relationship.
I got to meet Mason a few years ago. I met his parents, Joe and Malia, through my friend Rael, who was Mason's aunt. I got to know the Beals pretty well. They're very nice people, very caring people. And when I heard about the tragedy, it just really made me sad, and I wanted to do anything I could do to help out for them.
And so how did your involvement in tonight's thing come about? Was this something that you went to them hoping you could be a part of, or did they come to you, or how did that work?
Well, Sheila invited me to the event on Facebook, and I offered to perform if they needed any other performers there, and just help do whatever I could to help.
That's wonderful. It's so great to hear about this outreach of people like you coming together, and of course the YMCA, who are offering such necessary life-saving skills. And you've had a little bit of music experience here locally, right?
Yes, I've been performing around Boise a lot the past few years.
And today you've got some acoustic music you're going to be playing for us today. Tell us quickly just the piece that you're going to be playing right now.
I'm just going to be playing one of my songs. It's called Goodbye for Now. It's an original piece I wrote. Just an instrumental piece.
And this is one also that we can catch at Rock for Water Safety as well,
I'll
right? So we'll go ahead and let you grab your guitar and begin playing that. Of course, again, this is Johnny Butler playing one of his original pieces. You can catch him and other performers at Rock for Water Safety tonight. Johnny, take it away.